Hi all, it's Ben. Today I'm going to show you a chicken and mushroom with possibly noodle soup recipe. Now this recipe is actually very simple and is very natural. The only ingredients are chicken thighs. You can either get them frozen or fresh. I have 5 chicken thighs here. These are dried shiitake mushrooms. They're for a product of, I think, Japan. You can get them at any store. Just make sure they're dried and from Japan. I have about 11 to 12 in here. You're going to need some Hondashi and you're going to need some salt. I'll post the actual increments of what you need up here. And then for the noodles, I like to use the Japanese somen noodles. So, they're kind of the thin white ones. They cook up really well. So we'll actually cook all this stuff in a rice cooker. Then I'll boil this up later and then we'll combine the two. So this is actually a very straightforward recipe. This is all the ingredients that you need. It's keto, it's fresh, depending on how fresh you get your chicken, and it's very straightforward. This will feed at least like 3 to 4 people, unless you have very big people, that are really hungry, then maybe just 1 to 2. So Pam and I usually eat this in 2 meals, and here we go. I just want to clarify that the keto portion is this part where it's just the mushroom and the chicken. If you include the noodles, it's no longer keto, but this is a delicious soup on its own. The first step is to give your mushrooms just a quick rinse. You don't need to wash it thoroughly. Usually I just add in a little bit of water to rinse them, get them clean, and then it's ready to go. So I just gave the shiitake mushrooms just a quick rinse. You don't need to wash them thoroughly. You're going to lose the flavor that way. This is just a quick rinse just in case there was any debris or, things that we didn't expect. Then you just pour in some drinking water, about 2 to 3 cups. So I'm going to pour it up to about 2 to 3 cups right there. Then you put this bad boy into your rice cooker. And then you need to pour about a cup of water using, one of these little included rice cooker deals on the outside, and then you set it to cook. You don't even add any salt or Hondashi yet. So let's just do this. Then you just pour it to the outside. Plug this bad boy in. And set it to warm and then go. So this is actually the first boil. On the second one, you're going to add in the chicken thighs, which are these guys, as well as 1.5 teaspoons of salt and 3/4 teaspoon of Hondashi into the liquid. Put in another water there, and then set it to cook a second time. Then the third time, before you open it up, you taste for flavoring, add salt if you need to, then you add some more water, put another cup of water on the outside, and then you set it to cook a third time. It's a 3 times cook on the mushroom, 2 times with these chicken thighs. And you add water into the pot as needed to make sure the chicken thighs are submerged. But you'll see that in the subsequent footage. Okay, so the rice cooker has cooked 1 round, and that's just with the mushrooms in it with water. So it smells pretty good. It smells like fantastic, actually. Oh man, that looks beautiful. So now the second step is we're going to put in the 5 chicken thighs as well as 1.5 teaspoons of salt and 3/4 of the Hondashi. So I'm going to try not to dump all the salt and seasoning on a mushroom. So I'm going to be very careful and kind of dump it in that section right there where it's open. So here we go. All right, so here are the 5 chicken thighs. From here, you're just going to add a little bit of water. I'm going to add it probably to the 5-cup line. And then you add another cup for the boiling process. One of these little rice cooker thingies. Now, you saw me dump a lot of spices, like pretty much the salt and Hondashi in there. It's going to boil up on its own and stir itself up, so you don't have to worry about it stirring it up. Nice thing about steaming it is the water comes up and it's just drinking water and it might come back right into the pot, so you get a little bit of water added every time. So now you just fire it up and hit it to cook a second time. So it's completed its second cook time. Now this is with the chicken, the salt and Hondashi. Oh man, this smells fantastic. And it looks great too. So you can see it's still boiling away. My rice cooker has a warm option, so that's just warming up now. I'm just gonna stir this up a little bit and take a taste test of the soup, see if I need to add any salt or Hondashi. Now where it is now, I'll probably add a little bit of water up to the 6, so it'll be nice and fully ready to go. Yeah, this is, if you guys cook this yourself, always use the shiitake mushrooms because they'll give you the right aroma. If you use a different mushroom, I can't guarantee you're going to get the same thing that I'm cooking. So I'm going to try it. It's good. It's seasoned just right. Well, I've done this several times, so I know how much salt and how much Hondashi to use. So I'm just going to add a little bit of water and we'll set it off again. So we just add in another cup of water and then I'm going to fill up to the level 6. And that will be perfect. Okay. Third time's the charm. All right, so it's been complete, the third round. I got my noodles here. This will be the keto version with just the chicken and mushroom, and this will be the chicken mushroom soup option. So let's turn this bad boy off, unplug for safety. Take a look. Oh yeah, look at that deliciousness. So that's how you make the chicken shiitake mushroom soup, or the noodle version. And we've made this a few times before. It's a recipe my mom taught me. It's pretty easy, as you can see. You just use the rice cooker. And if you want noodles, noodles. It's straightforward. Anyways, go out, try it yourself, enjoy. It's that version is gluten-free, keto-free, or just keto, very natural, and there's only 4 ingredients. Actually, yeah. Salt, Hondashi, mushrooms, and chicken. So that's it. Thanks for watching.